Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. We got a little bit of an oddball review coming your way today, and that is for Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu. As you guys know, I've been watching the channel for a while. You guys know that I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan. Behind me wasn't just always a cabinet filled with Ghostface masks, it was actually filled with Star Wars figures. I was recently swapped out just to fit with more with the horror aesthetic of the channel and whatnot. But this movie is also featured on my most anticipated movies of the year list, and I have to say, guys, that this movie definitely met my expectations. I was a little bit skeptical from watching those early trailers, and I don't think I watched more than that little teaser that we got a while back. And yeah, I'm glad it was part of my most anticipated movies list. I had a blast from start to finish. The action in this movie was phenomenal, and I can definitely see the complaint that people might have that this was too much action orientated instead of fleshing out some stories. But I could also make the argument that if you are a huge Star Wars fan, you might have watched Cartoon Network's Star Wars Clone Wars animated series. You might have seen Rebels as well, the animated series, and yeah, it just brings everything together from those two shows, and it feels like an actual arc ripped straight from those shows. There's also a Clone Wars character that was introduced or made his live action debut in this movie, and you also have a lot of stuff surrounding Jabba's son in this movie, Rota the Hutt, voiced by Jeremy Allen White. I think he did a great job, and I truly love what they did with his character arc in this movie. And it's so cool to see a character coming from the not so loved Star Wars, the animated, the Clone Wars Cartoon Network series, and yeah, see where he is, what he's doing, and I enjoyed the kind of aspect of him not wanting to be like Jabba, his father. He wants to do his own thing, wants to be his own person. That was really good, guys. Obviously you can make an argument for the CGI as well. It does feel like a Mandalorian TV episode just put on the big screen, but for the most part, it really didn't look that bad. I thought it looked pretty good, and that's all you need. The casual fans, I feel like, will enjoy this a lot, and I know that the kids are gonna enjoy this a lot as well. Seeing Sigourney Weaver as a badass Rebels pilot, what more could you want from a Star Wars movie? And I think they laid the ground for the first Star Wars movie that Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau's starting with. It's a perfect introduction just to set the tone and get the universe going, and it's good to see Star Wars back up on the big screen. And I feel like, yeah, with these two in charge, they might get some stuff rolling and get some interesting stories going again. And obviously, Dave Filoni helped create the Star Wars, the Clone Wars series. He helped with Rebels, and he's worked with George Lucas and all of those things. So the world building is already there. It might mean have to go watch a couple of animated shows just to keep up with the know-how, but those episodes, for the most part, all of them were pretty good and enjoyable. And I'm pretty sure if they did like a Clone Wars episode on live action for a feature length 2.5 or 2 hour movie, people eat it up. They would enjoy it just as much. Definitely recommend going and see this in IMAX or a big screen. Really enjoyed it. I could definitely see the complaints for this movie. I don't feel it's valid enough. It's perfect for what they needed to do for this movie. And I know season 4 of Mandalorian will also come out at some stage. But yeah, guys, I would definitely give it a solid 7 out of 10. It wasn't your perfect Star Wars movie, but it wasn't the worst movie ever. It was just an action packed, fun Star Wars movie. That's all you need, guys. That is all you need. You just need some fun, some laughter, some action. That is all you need. You can worry about the world building and expanding the lore later on, but this movie, I feel like, does what it sets out to do. Please let me know if you do go see this movie, what you've thought about it in the comments. I'm gonna see Obsession on Sunday just because the showing times have been hectic and yeah, not feeling the best. So I'll definitely have a review out for that movie on a Sunday. And be sure to catch us live for the movie commentary on Halloween Kills. We're almost done with that franchise and we're excited to move to maybe Friday the 13th or anything else you guys want to suggest to us. But yeah, until then, guys, have a good one. And remember, this is the way.
I'll be right back.